Hello everybody, it's me again and welcome to another cooking video. What is this, you're asking me? Check that out. It's not porn. This is what's called a chayote squash. It's a member of a squash kind of melon family related to cucumbers and such. And we're going to use it today for our recipe. It's a Filipino recipe that's called Tinolang manok, which is a light and refreshing soup with chicken, and it's going to be flavored with a simple broth of ginger and fish sauce, as well as this thing here. So, if you're ready, it's time to get to work, okay? Come on.
3, 2, 1.
By the way, this recipe is a special request from CAZPErsayz. So Kaz, if you're watching, this one's for you. Okay, let's go over the ingredients for today's recipe. You're going to need a whole chicken cut into pieces, which I got defrosting in the sink. You're also going to need that chayote squash. And if you can't find chayote at the Asian supermarket, you can get a young papaya. Don't get a ripe papaya, get a young green papaya. You're also going to need some fresh ginger and some spinach, as you got here, or some chili leaves, if you can get chili leaves. I like spinach. You're also going to need some garlic cloves, a tomato, a red onion, some oil, and of course some patis, aka fish sauce. And that's all you need. So, let's start getting to work. Okay, prepping of the vegetables for this dish is going to be very easy. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to peel this chayote, cut out the seed in the middle, and then cut it into bite-sized pieces. Follow that with the onion, which we're just going to finely dice. And then take your ginger, peel the ginger, and cut it into thin slices and then into fine slivers. After you're done with that, just take your tomato, we're going to wedge it out because you're only going to need 5 pieces. Lastly, get your 5 cloves of garlic, give them a smash, and then mince them finely. And you're ready to go. Now that our vegetables are done, let's get to the cooking. Heat up 2 tablespoons of oil in a pot, and then put your ginger, garlic, and onion in there. Sweat out the onion briefly, and when everything starts to smell good, introduce the chicken. Cook the chicken briefly until the surface turns opaque, and then add your tomato. Once your tomatoes cook down a little bit, add 2 liters of water, set this down to medium, put a cover on it, and simmer. Okay, that chicken there is going to take about 20 minutes or so to get tender. So meanwhile, we're going to wait. And actually, while we're doing that, I want to take this opportunity to thank you guys for your continued support. We just hit 300 subscribers this week, so I just want to say thank you very much again. Thanks for watching. Okay, so our 20 minutes is up. Let's take the lid off and see where we're at. Brilliant. Okay, our chicken looks good. If you have any scum or kind of like fat around the edges, grab a ladle like this, gently dip it in, and just grab it right off the edges. So that's where it usually collects, right? That's what you want to do very carefully. See, just like that. Okay, at this point you want to give your broth a taste right now because there's nothing in there, just good old chicken broth. So give it a little taste, and at this point, if you want to add some salt, you can add some salt. But I settle for just the fish sauce because it adds enough saltiness on its own. Once that's done, I'm going to add the chayote and cook that until tender. And when the chayote is ready, I'm going to add the leaves on top, shut down the heat, and put the cover on. And it should only take a couple minutes for those things to wilt. After that, our food is ready. Okay, so our food is ready. So I got some steamed rice here, so let's plate it up and see what we're dealing with. Okay, so there we have it. Looks pretty good. Now you can eat this as a soup, but like I suggest, have it on top of some steamed rice and you got a meal in itself right there. Let's give it a try. Okay. The good thing about this is it's so easy to do, and you have a perfect chicken broth when you get done with this. And with that added ginger and garlic to flavor it, it's good. Good stuff. Now I think I'm gonna add a little bit more patis, but like you can do it, you can put it on the side, in a dish, whatever, and people can add their own patis as they want. So while I eat, take this recipe with you, take it home, try it at home, and have fun in the kitchen and enjoy this, because you're gonna like it. You're gonna like it a lot. It's very simple, very easy to do. Okay? So until next time, have fun in the kitchen and take care.